to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting "Go Blue." All of us feeling very lucky to be here. Number one versus number two. It is built to this, and the college football world is just stopping to watch and see what happens in this game. Could very well be a preview of a playoff matchup, as we'll see the number one team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Will kick this deep to get us going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Michigan's offense comes on the field first today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song, the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Now just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the Wolverines will have to kick it away. And the offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Coverage team brings down the returner. So Nebraska's offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, wide receiver, Kirk, this dangerous, who lines up all over the place. Can the linebackers step up and help out the secondary enough to?
Yeah, usually you see these matchups, the slot receiver has a big advantage. But I'll tell you, this linebacker is an excellent athlete, but the wide receiver he's covering today will pose a textbook challenge to see if he can truly cover.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. And the Huskers bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the receivers got it. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. 3rd down play for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Touchdown, Wolverines. Strong game by this quarterback.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. And they get a drive going this time. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return. But the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes the jet sweep, trying to run it to the edge. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Now it's second down here. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled, but first down. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And then first down, right back to the running game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The back's got it. Powerful running here. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. Here we go. Third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely closed the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack for the defense?
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The pocket breaking down. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Cornhuskers will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the coverage C gets the returner to the ground. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. And it's a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, pass caught, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Critical 3rd down play from this offense right here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. Wow, listen to this crowd noise. The stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Short throw complete to the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. They'll run it here. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. As we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. The Huskers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on 3rd and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Short completion there, 2nd down coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
Boy, nice Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Second down after that previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. The junior able to bring him down quickly. That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Quarterback drops back. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Boy, it's third and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. Takes out. Here's second down. Handoff running right. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Crucial third down play right here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's the running back in the flat. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Tyler. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gets past the tackler into open space now. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Chris, let's give the back a lot of credit on this play. I thought he might be brought down for a short gain, but he just kept giving great effort, and he picks up a lot of these yards after contact.
And the Huskers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
Yeah, and quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Michigan 17, Nebraska 7.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Great move there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Wood. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wood. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Wood. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The offense takes a timeout to talk things over. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals of wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, it is tough to beat the big house when it's full and rocking as it is today in Ann Arbor. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Wolverines will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Signs a quick throw. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. And now they'll run it on the draw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. He shreds the tackle. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Wolverines will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. That one moves the ball across the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. There's a wide open receiver, complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Second down and goal, upcoming. Tight end goes in motion. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Now they get set to kick it away.
Michigan 24, Nebraska 14.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. But the Wolverines offense is back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Wolverines will line up to boot it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. We'll call for the fair catch here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Cornhuskers will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. This will be fair caught at the 30. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they hand it off to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Here's the second down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And the Huskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First down. They're going to throw the football. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. A strong fight back. So here we go, 4th quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Finds room at the 30. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Oh, it's incomplete. A chance at a much-needed takeaway there. Now it's second down. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Had the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. He makes the grab. An explosive play moves the ball across midfield and spot it at the 38. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Yeah, they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt. They're across the middle. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Escapes the pocket. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. Looking for the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Cornhuskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. They'll try the right here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Touchdown, Nebraska. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
Oh, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there. Big versus big. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Quick catch over the middle. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36. And the Wolverines offense is on the move now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Send the back in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks left and finds his target there. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. The tight end has got it. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. And if we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And it's second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. Boy,
just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Your second two-point conversion is no good. That is the score. Michigan 33, Nebraska 28.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy. A crucial moment here. First down. Looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A good timeout call by the offense after the play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. There's contact on the throw. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Bringing pressure. Can't get it away. The defense has got him with a huge stop at this stage of the game. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up to the sack at a crucial moment. The crowd trying to help out here on fourth down. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Cornhuskers, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
Coach deciding to keep the offense out there, go for a two-point conversion and extend the lead to 3. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he will not get there. The defense stops him, and so the lead is still 1. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They've got some time to work with. Do they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Caught near the sideline. It's Wood. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Throws incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. The offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. This time it's complete. The timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now we're going to have a crucial field goal attempt coming up. And it's good. He splits the uprights with a pressure hit to win it. Well, you love to see a game come down to the final possession. It was who's going to have the football last, and they were able to make plays and come out with a win.
Yeah, not only the final minutes, but the final drive. And that entire unit looked calm, cool, and collected. It was well called by their offensive coordinator, and this defense just couldn't stop them when they needed to.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.